never actually get anywhere.
But many people use debates like these as a way to define their morals. Quite interesting.
So simple-minded, they can't even agree on the most basic of tasks. They always seem to overcomplicate things. Interesting to see how they depict themselves.
Very interesting indeed.
Oh, this one seems to have set fire to something. He has no idea how close he is to breaking discovery.
Not at all.
Ha, what a foolish one.
How interesting these last centuries have been, Zork. To watch this species go from a pre-industrialized society to whatever they are now. Teenagers with weapons.
Yes, they are endearing in a perverse sort of way. It is a shame the executives rejected our proposal for a series. Perhaps the next planet will offer some content they deem to be more intriguing.
Yes. About that, I've requested an appeal.
Asnog?
I don't know, Zork. I try not to let attachment cloud my judgment, but I must admit I've grown fond of these humans over the centuries, despite their shortcomings. I think we could really put together something worth watching here.
It's very rare they grant exceptions. But if it means that much to you...
It does. I think the next 100 years will be very decisive. They will learn or they will suffer. Who wouldn't want to see that?
Suffering is overrated. I prefer to take things with a certain humorous detachment.
Good. Then you wouldn't mind that I didn't tell you the executives are warping in 2 hours?
Asnog!
They are busy. They said it was now or never.
I was just watching the Jeffrey Dahmer show.
Well, that stuff will rot your brain. It's just murder porn.
I'd rather have a rotten brain than an eaten one. Know what I mean?
I have to go over my notes and figure out what I'm going to say.
Very well. I will do the same.
The footage should speak for itself.
What's the expression they say down there? Cool as a cucumber.
A most versatile vegetable.
10,000 years of observation, 500 with a close-range probe, and to think it could all be nebulized into the archives.
Oh, shut up. They're ready. Aw.
Smooth warp.
The process grows more unsettling each time. We hope you prove the validity of your appeal, as the planet you have selected appears to be the exact definition of a lagging pre-K1.
We know. They're still dragging their feet, still half apes. But we see a lot of potential. You see, they're very interesting when you look at...
They're hilarious. All they do is engage in coitus and kill each other, and sometimes not in that order.
I think what he means to say is that the discrepancy between the worst and best of them is interesting. It's not your typical pre-K1. There's enough dynamism within the dominant species so that predicting outcomes becomes difficult.
Reviewed your footage, we have. Much drama there is. Very few ties of humanity. Miss their part of the overall narrative, they do. Competing thoughts, ways of life, beliefs, ideologies. It is inconclusive if they will ever unify.
That's why they're worth watching. This is the only planet we've encountered where evolution has been thrown into overdrive. Other planets' species paths are narrower, tighter environmental constraints, more unifying languages and customs, and less genetic diversity. But here, they show flexibility in their nature. I guess that's why we've seen the appearance of so many of these transsexuals lately.
Your efforts could prove fruitful. I do enjoy your intensity, but you must provide sufficient evidence of them overcoming their tribalism. The intelligent life forms we broadcast to don't want to simply view a wild train wreck of a species just to feel better about themselves, like the humans do with those Kardashians. Members of the Galactic Unity Allegiance Council have made it to spacefaring status by overcoming their differences. We have made it thus far by focusing on improving ourselves. Concur?
Concur. Not in the business of putting on junk space hollow projections, are we? Please provide a good pilot and we will review. Many jumps to make. Must leave. Concur?
Concur.